Have you ever heard of semen retention? It's a practice that's been around for centuries, deeply rooted in various ancient traditions and philosophies, from Taoism to yogic practices. But recently, it's been gaining a lot of traction in the modern world, especially within men's health and self-improvement circles. So, what's all the buzz about? Is it just another wellness trend, or is there something more to it? Today, we're diving deep into the hidden benefits of semen retention and exploring why it might be something every man should consider. Let's start with the basics. What exactly is semen retention? Simply put, it's the practice of consciously avoiding ejaculation. This doesn't mean avoiding sexual activity altogether, but rather learning to separate the experience of orgasm from the act of ejaculation. It's about conserving what many ancient cultures referred to as life force, or vital energy. In traditional Chinese medicine, this is known as Jing, one of the three treasures essential for life. In Ayurvedic traditions, it's related to Ohas, the subtle essence of all our bodily tissues that governs our vitality and immunity. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Isn't this unnatural? Is it even healthy? These are valid questions. Mainstream science has historically focused on the reproductive function of semen and hasn't extensively studied the practice of retention. However, a growing body of anecdotal evidence combined with a deeper understanding of our hormonal and neurological systems suggests there might be some powerful benefits. It's a journey of self-discipline and channeling your energy in new ways. So, let's get into the most commonly reported benefits. The first one many men notice is a significant boost in energy and vitality. Think about it. Creating semen is a biologically intensive process. It requires a rich cocktail of nutrients, including zinc, magnesium, selenium, and various proteins and enzymes. When you constantly deplete these resources, your body has to work overtime to replenish them. By conserving this vital fluid, you're essentially redirecting that energy and those nutrients back into your system. Many practitioners report waking up feeling more refreshed, having sustained energy throughout the day, and needing less sleep. It's like plugging an energy leak you never knew you had. This leads directly to the second major benefit: enhanced mental clarity and focus. This is where things get really interesting from a neurochemical perspective. During sexual arousal, our dopamine levels spike, creating feelings of pleasure and motivation. However, after ejaculation, there's a surge of the hormone prolactin, which can lead to feelings of lethargy, brain fog, and a refractory period where you lose interest. By practicing retention, you can learn to ride that dopamine wave without the subsequent crash. Many men describe a sharper mind, an improved ability to concentrate on tasks, and a greater sense of purpose and drive. It's as if the mental chatter quiets down, allowing you to focus your attention like a laser beam on your goals, whether it's your career, your creative projects, or your personal development. Let's talk about confidence and magnetism. This might sound a bit out there, but it's one of the most consistently reported effects. When you're full of life force and your mind is clear, it changes how you carry yourself. You stand taller, your voice may deepen, and you project an aura of self-assuredness. This isn't about arrogance. It's a quiet, grounded confidence that comes from within. People are naturally drawn to this kind of energy. You might find your social interactions become smoother, you feel more present and charismatic, and people seem to respond to you more positively. It's like your internal state of vitality begins to radiate outward, making you more magnetic and attractive in a very fundamental way. Another profound benefit is a deeper emotional resilience. The journey of semen retention is a practice in discipline and mastering your impulses. This isn't about suppressing your desires, but rather understanding them and choosing how to channel that powerful energy. This process builds immense mental fortitude. You learn to be less reactive and more in control of your emotional state. Instead of being tossed around by fleeting urges and moods, you develop a solid inner core. This resilience can help you navigate life's challenges with more grace and stability. You become the master of your own ship rather than being a passenger on a stormy sea of impulses. Of course, we have to talk about physical performance. Many athletes and fitness enthusiasts are drawn to semen retention for its potential to boost physical strength and stamina. The theory here is linked to hormonal balance. By avoiding the post-ejaculatory prolactin spike and potentially maintaining higher baseline levels of androgens, your body may be in a more anabolic or muscle-building state. Practitioners often report faster recovery times after workouts, increased strength gains, and greater endurance. It's about using your body's natural energy to build itself up, rather than constantly depleting it. This can translate to better performance in the gym, on the sports field, or in any physical endeavor. Now let's address the spiritual dimension, because for many, this is the most transformative aspect of the practice. By conserving your sexual energy, you can begin to redirect it inward and upward. In many yogic and Taoist traditions, this energy, known as kundalini or jing, can be cultivated and channeled through the body's energy centers, or chakras. This process is said to lead to higher states of consciousness, greater creativity, and a profound sense of connection to the universe. It's a way of transforming raw physical energy into a more refined spiritual force. Many men on this path report a surge in creativity, deeper meditations, and a stronger intuition. It's about unlocking your full human potential, not just physically and mentally, but spiritually as well. It's important to approach this practice with the right mindset. This isn't about shame or seeing sexuality as something negative. On the contrary, it's about honoring and respecting your sexual energy as a powerful, creative force. It's about conscious choice. There will be times to share that energy with a partner, and times to cultivate it for your own growth. The key is to move from a place of unconscious compulsion to one of conscious creation. It empowers you to build a deeper, more intimate relationship with yourself and, if you have one, with your partner, based on more than just physical release. So, how do you even begin? The journey starts with awareness. Pay attention to your triggers and patterns. The key isn't brute force or white-knuckling it, but rather transforming the energy. When you feel a strong urge, instead of mindlessly acting on it, try channeling that energy elsewhere. Go for a run, lift weights, work on a creative project, meditate, or even take a cold shower. These practices help transmute the energy, moving it from your lower body up into your higher centers. It's a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice. Be patient and compassionate with yourself. There will be setbacks, but every step is part of the learning process. In conclusion, semen retention is far more than just a quirky wellness trend. It's a time-tested practice for cultivating energy, sharpening the mind, building emotional resilience, and unlocking a deeper potential that lies within every man. It is a path of self-mastery that can transform how you experience yourself and the world around you. It's not about restriction, it's about redirection. It's about harnessing your most powerful life force energy and using it to build the life you want. If you're curious, I encourage you to do your own research and maybe even try it for a short period, say 7 or 14 days, and just see how you feel. The experience is different for everyone, but the potential for growth is immense. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more content on becoming the best version of yourself. I'd love to hear your thoughts or experiences in the comments below. Until next time, stay strong and stay conscious.